Baseball Hall of Famer Johnny Bench is ranked by many as the greatest catcher of all time. And during his illustrious career with the Cincinnati Reds, he spent years on the field in the sun. Eventually, the prolonged sun exposure caught up to him, and 10 years ago, he was diagnosed with non-melanoma skin cancer.
Well, I had some blisters under my eyelids, and I got them lanced a couple of times, and they would go away. You'd sort of trim them a little bit, and then all of a sudden they said, they came back and said, you really need to see your dermatologist. He diagnosed it, did a biopsy, found out it was BCC, basal cell carcinoma, and we did a removal of it, and I've been great ever since.
Non-melanoma skin cancer, like Johnny was diagnosed with, is the most common form of cancer. Researchers say 1 in 5 Americans will develop this type of skin cancer.
Majority of people who develop these types of skin cancer are people who are fair skin, blonde hair, blue-eyed, people who have a long history of sun exposure going back to childhood, people who've had a history of sunburn, and there are individuals who are at risk of developing advanced type of non-melanoma skin cancer, and that's generally men over 65 years old.
Dr. Ostad says there are some common skin cancer signs you can look for.
I think it's important that when you see a persistent lesion that may resemble a wart, it may resemble a pimple, it may resemble even a mole, something that maybe is getting bigger, something that's bleeding, something that may be itchy, and something that's changing color. So all of those should raise this suspicion of a possibility of a skin cancer. So when in doubt, it's always good to catch these things early and visit your dermatologist for a skin examination.
Today, Johnny is cancer-free and a vocal champion for efforts to get real about skin cancer.
It is the website that you and everyone else and everybody should be going to. Let's get real about skincancer.com. It's going to give you all the information, stuff that you're telling them every day, something that Dr. Osted is seeing every day. The fact is that 3.3 million people had skin cancer. Everyone is susceptible, but what we're saying is 95% of all non-melanoma cancers are treatable?
Absolutely. When they're caught early. That's a beautiful message about wearing your sunscreen and being careful at a young age.
So take it from Dr. Ostad and Hall of Famer Johnny Bench. Make sure to use plenty of sunscreen while enjoying summer activities. Bringing you the best of California, I'm David Wiley for California Life.